I think that this is the best pub in the country, maybe the world. Yeah, it's just great selection of beers and community. It's a bit quieter inside. I won't go into too much detail about why it's great, um, but it's won a number of awards. It's won local Camra pubs campaign for real ale. Um, in the last year, it got through to regionals and then nationals, and it was in the shortlist of four for Pub of the Year, Camera Pub of the Year. Um, but right now, it's closed. Wow, there's an echo under this bridge. Yeah, right now it's closed, so I'm gonna hop on a train and go to Tamworth. Tamworth seems really nice. Yeah, it's got the castle grounds down there that I've wondered about. It is March, so it's not the best, and it's obviously been snowing. I don't think I've seen it in its best, but it's still nice exploring outside and the town centre. There's quite a few indoor shopping centres, so maybe I should be more in there. I've also passed um, quite a number of pubs that don't look too bad, including I'm staying in the Globe Inn, which, as the name implies, has a pub downstairs. So I'm quite excited to go and find the Tamworth Tap room and see what it's like. But yeah, to get there, I've got my hat keeping me nice and warm, and it's getting dark, so I think it's about time for that. The pub downstairs is, well, the whole pub's full of decor. I'm upstairs where there's plenty more space because there's loads of people downstairs, even though it's early in the evening. Um, but yeah, I'm liking the pub after the first pint. I've not checked out the beer garden yet. I've not found any archaeologists. I've had a very nice pint of Saxon wool from Tamworth Brewing. So time for a second pint. I didn't meet any archaeologists, but one of the bar staff did know quite a bit of history, apparently, about the pub in the local area, and they had to do some archaeology in the bar, in the beer garden. It looks out over the castle, but it's quite dark when I had a proper look. And yeah, they have bat sighting nights where you can go and from the pub watch for bats and watch a sonar. Really lovely pub. I've been chatting to lots of people. Heard one guy that said last time he was in, he missed his pub. Sorry, missed his bus last time he was in. So that's a check similar to the station house. That yeah, it's a place you might miss your bus. Um, I'll just check you can see the pub in the background. It's got more space than the station house, so it's got three floors. The very top floor I didn't get to see because it's locked because it wasn't quite busy enough. But they do various events there. Really nice place. I got chatting to a lot of people. One couple I can't remember their name, and then a group of four were lovely. Their names are Ange, Paul, Gary, and Sam. Sam, the pie lady. They sell pies at the Tamworth Tap. Um, the pies were really nice. Okay, so they're not the same as Taylor's pot pies that they sell in the station house in Durham, uh, but oh, that beef, beef and ale, hot pie, fresh, cooked and delivered at 5 p.m. was lovely. Bit confused because I don't think that's a full meal for me, but oh, I wolfed it down. It smelled delicious. Uh, yeah, thanks Sam for those. They were lovely. It's a really great pub, really friendly place, and nice chatting to people. Um, I'm told there's lots of other pubs in Tamworth to go to. I've been given a list. I've got to remember them all. Market Vaults, which also do food. So I was happy to stay in the Tamworth Tap, but the Market Vaults do food, and I really should eat. So I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll go back to the Tamworth Tap. Um, Yeah, did I check in on the last beer? Oh, the beers are lovely. Good beers. Market Vault. There's also the Sir Robert Peel I'm told I should go to. But yeah, Tamworth, doing great for pubs. And a brilliant trip I've had.
Um, the Market Vaults only serves food at lunchtime and it finishes at 3 p.m. I did stay for half a pint. Staff, didn't seem that welcoming, and they had a fireplace, but it was cold and she couldn't be bothered going outside to get the wood. Fireplace in a pub is so lovely, but it's becoming so rare. Tonight they've got an open mic on there, which is quite cool, just general pop or rock pop. But they're also playing music that when the musicians are playing live music, it's fine, but then it stops and you hear it. It's just very confusing. It's a Joule's pub, so the beer's mainly Joule's. Brewery I'm not familiar with. I had the Joule's Pale Ale. Didn't seem to be anything special, but was fine. Was a beer. But the people there were really nice. I did chat to a group of four again. Really lovely, and they talked about that they come here and their feelings of it, and told me about some of the other pubs, confirming that the Tamworth Tap is good to go to, but also the Robert Peel I need to. But I still need to look for food now, because I really need some food in me if I'm going to continue drinking, which, like this turning into bar crawls, I really should. There's the old bank house round the corner, I think, which may or may not be open. It may or may not serve food. So walk with me. I'm sheltering under in a little shop there. I think it's just round here. So we're going to try and find the old bank house on Ladybank. The side road isn't even named on OpenStreetMap, so I need to get my GPS recording and save that, which means I need to look at my phones better, and probably put my hood up because it's raining. Ugh. Not the best day to visit Tamworth, definitely.
It's a horrible night for doing a bar crawl, but apparently that's what I'm doing. Oh, the castle looks good. It's lit up red. Bar crawl. So I went in the old bank house. This road, this path above the road is apparently called Ladybank. I've not seen a sign, so I can't map it. Or can I? Anyway, the old bank house. Oh, absolutely lovely. The lady that was on, brilliant. Great banter, great chat. Um, they've got some sandwiches at the side, but it's not a food pub. Bit of a weird mix in a space. Met some people that I've met at another pub. So I'm following the locals around. Food-wise, seems to be a bit difficult for food in a pub, other than the Globe Inn where I'm staying. That does food, but I don't want to go all the way back there because I don't know. There's other pubs to explore. before I get back there. Uh, so Tamworth Arms might serve food, might be expensive. I've got mixed reviews. I'm a bit confused. The beer apparently isn't that great. Might just be Doom Bar. Hey, I can live with Doom Bar if it's if I've got a bit. What do I even want for dinner now? Because it's like gone 8 p.m. It's so yeah, it's getting a bit late. But I'm gonna go to the Tamworth Arms because I'm on a bar crawl. For the sake of all you guys watching, and anyone that wants to come to Tamworth. No, all of you want to come to Tamworth. It's great for pubs and the people that go to pubs. Oh, it's lovely. A lot of pubs will ask you if you're a Camra member, though. Um, oh, hey, if Camra membership is worth anything, it's because of all the discounts in Tamworth. Um, so somewhere along this road, I think, is the Tamworth Arms. I may find beer that is classed as beer. I may find food. Um, I may find people I've met at previous pubs. Um, yeah, this is a bar crawl of Tamworth. But I am loving doing this different kind of different kind of exploring here. Um, and because it's just me, I can do that. I can go, hey, yeah, I'll stick around. I want to go back to the Tamworth Tap room of Tamworth Brewing because it wasn't such a nice pub. I didn't need to do a bar crawl. Right, we got at this stage where I'm blabbering. Uh, see me in the next clip. Yep, I'm in the Tamworth Arms now, the only pub in Tamworth that does food, which I think it does a lot of Asian food. The menu did seem good. I've gone for the just a cheeseburger with bacon. I think it took me so long to find a place that did food. That's what I wanted. It doesn't seem too bad, but to be honest, Tamworth Arms is everything everyone said it was. The beer choices were Doom Bar, which you can make your own opinion on that mass-made thing, or some beer called Joule or something. It didn't have a proper pump clip. It was just written on, no indication what that beer was. So I've taken the opportunity to have a Pepsi and take a bit of a gap from the beer. Not that impressed. So I think if you're in Tamworth, plan to go to a restaurant or a chippy for your dinner. Although the Globe does food and their menu, when I look, seemed good. Yeah. The decor is clearly they put a load of money in it, but no character, all a bit weird. Um, Even the toilets were hard to find. Generic pub that does food. Yeah, maybe letting Tamworth down a bit. So I hope to go back and get back into Tamworth to the other pubs. Get back there. The people of Tamworth, the regulars in the pubs, are really the highlight, and they've been lovely. I mean, the staff as well have been great. Tamworth Tap were a great staff, and the old bank house, she was lovely. She seemed overworked, but lovely. But yeah, I'm gonna get some food in me, have a bit of a rest with this Pepsi, and then see where I end up from there. It's it's a sort of pub that doesn't have plates. Yeah, I wasn't that impressed. The chips, I think, have been peppered and too much salt on them. Just let me do the seasoning, especially if it's as strong as that. The burger patty and the burger bun had both been char grilled, and the burger patty was quite thin, which meant I just tasted the burntness rather than burger. Definitely, Tamworth Arms is, yeah. Maybe the curry's better. Maybe their whole East menu, which was quite large, is exciting. But yeah, I think back to the Tamworth Tap for a drink. Just one, and then I'll go to the Robert Peel, and then probably to where I'm staying. Yep. It's very dark outside now. I hope it's not too wet for the walk back.
Wet, horrible.
I tell you what, um, yeah, we can judge these pubs. Sure, the Tamworth Tap has a beer garden. The station house has a live departure board that's bigger than the Tamworth Tap. Tamworth Tap has, yeah, probably better pies, I think. Um, there's lots of things we can judge, what events happen, and they both got great beer on that was, oh, lovely. And I think I had to go to both because, the beers change from different places. Uh, Owners that really love and care about what beers they're getting, um, regional and further afield, and taking that extra effort, which a free house can do, not tied to a chain. Um, yeah, but let's get to the crux of it. What makes a real good public house, a pub, a place you want to go, spend time is the community, the people there. Oh man, this is getting a bit emotional. I didn't mean it to sound like that. But yeah, it's the people there and that you can sit by yourself and read a book. You can you can also chat to people though and make new friends. Um, and 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 yeah, or hear different things, get advice. When I was in the Tamworth Tap, people gave me great advice about other pubs and honest review. What was good, what was be careful, what was yeah, maybe it's changed, uh maybe they were admitting that their reviews might be outdated or biased. Um and then when I went to those other pubs in Dunwich, they were telling me go back to the Dunwich Tap. They were asking where I'd been, all these things. They saw me, seen me at pubs previously. So yeah, a bar crawl in Tamworth is really worth it. Um, and well, yeah, I went back to the Tamworth Tap because it was so nice, and I re-met friends there that I've made, that now feel really good friends. So that's what makes a pub what it is. It's the community, and I think the owners and the staff are such great assets in that. Yeah, you can't undervalue that, and you can't. No chain can just do that. They can't throw that out. Yeah, this is. Oh, it's like the last words from Greg. Um, yeah, I've not done a video touring pubs before. I don't know if I'll do it again. I hope you liked it. I hope it was helpful. It's late in the night. I'm I've had a few beers because I'm talking utter emotional nonsense. And I think I want to collapse. I've not been to every pub I'd like to. I've not been to every pub I'm unsure of. Uh, yeah, uh, go to Tamworth, pop in, and and if you say you're from Durham, maybe. Maybe some people will ask if you know Greg.